I'm Alex Heinert with Midco Sports Network, proud to be joined by Jeremiah Tiffin, head coach of UND Volleyball. Getting started for year two, and year two in the program just had to wait a little bit longer, unfortunately, because of everything going on in the world, Jeremiah.
You know, they say good things come to those who wait, so hopefully it'll be really good coming into the spring. But yeah, it's been a while since we played, but excited and getting ready for it.
Yeah, you and the girls started fall practice, got 2 practices in before everything got shut down.
Yeah.
Just kind of talk through how the team handled that. Obviously, you're preparing for a season, you're mentally getting ready for the grind of the year, and it just ends just like that.
You know, we had a really good summer. The team was here throughout the month of July, and I was really happy with our first 2 days of practice. I mean, we went short and really intense for those 2 days, and I was really excited about what was coming. And then everything got shut down, but we handled it extremely well. We knew that things like this were probably going to happen at some point. We are doing our best to avoid it, but sometimes things are out of your control. They've responded really well. We hit the floor running again once classes started back up, and we've been having some very successful practices and weeks to where we are now.
Yeah, good to be practicing, of course, good to have the team together, but obviously this isn't normal. How strange has it been for you to not have matches to prepare for here this fall?
You know, it's been really weird. I told my wife, you know, the other day, it's like I will have essentially been at home with you for about 355 days this year, which is just absurd in the life of a coach. And it's been different in that we're not watching as much film to prepare and things like that, but it's been great because it's giving more time to focus on our team, making sure that they're just mentally sharp, getting ahead on grades, continuing our success in the classroom, and allowing our coaching staff to just have that time with the families before our crazy 2021.
Yeah, it's priceless, because 2021 is going to be crazy.
Oh, it's going to be wild.
Speaking of crazy, without matches, you and the staff have had to do some creative things to sort of do some team building, keep the girls excited about things. Talk about some of the stuff that's been going on in the absence of matches this
Absolutely. So our motto this year is challenge accepted. And because we know that this year is going to be a challenge, well, great. We will take anything that's in front of us and strive to be the best that we can be. So we're stealing it from an MTV show called The Challenge. And what we're doing is every other week we are doing a challenge. And sometimes it's more of a physical challenge. We had one time where we were in teams and pushing tires and pushing cars. Sometimes there's mental challenges with puzzles and word teasers and things, and combining that with other stuff. It gets them away from volleyball, and we see how they push each other. We see how they work with each other away from volleyball, away from the locker room, and it's really improving our team chemistry and our team culture. And so we're going to continue that throughout the fall. We're going to mix that in with some scrimmages where we're going to put on the jerseys and get into the gym and do our thing, just to keep things fresh, because the team will have gone well more than a year without playing an actual competitive match. And so we like this motto. It's been really good for our team culture, and it's been enjoyable so far.
Yeah, got to be creative
Absolutely,
in times like this, for sure. Who on the, because this is a team, Jeremiah, that is a little bit younger, on the younger side of things. Some senior leaders, of course, but who on the team has kind of been pulling the rope and leading the charge here in the midst of this as you prepare for a season that's not going to start until late January?
Absolutely. So Maddie Hart on our team, she's one of our captains this year, and she's been phenomenal in everything she's done. She's done a great job of promoting the team culture, about getting the team together to do things away from the coaching staff and build that trust with each other, and she's done a great job on the court too. Lexi Ahrens has also really stepped up and is doing what we expect her to do as a middle, and I think everyone is going to be really pleasantly surprised when they see how good Darian Fiakowski is going to be in the spring. She has embraced the defensive role that she has and is doing a phenomenal job in the gym. So really proud of those 3, but that's just 3. I mean, I'm really happy with all of our 14 kids in the gym.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to see this team compete. When we last saw UND Volleyball, just missing out on a Summer League tournament berth a year ago. This season, of course, is going to be different. Just the nature of the year is going to be unique. How do you take some of the experience that the kids got last year and roll that into this unique season as you try and get back into the tournament?
Yeah, last year left a little bit of a bitter taste in our mouth in that we were so close to being there, but we didn't get right over the edge to get it to that conference tournament. And I think that stayed with us, and it shows in their desire this year to not let that happen again. Our practices are intense. They're pushing each other. I mean, there's times when, especially when we get into the scrimmage stuff, especially when we get into the challenge part of it, like they are at each other and pushing each other to get better. And so we're taking the disappointment of last year, but also with all that experience we got last year, and this is what it's like to play on the road, this is what it's like to be in front of this crowd, and we're channeling that into this next season. And I think we're going to be successful this year because of it. We'll take this opportunity to get better, we're going to compete, we're going to try and win the Summit League, and then we'll just roll it right into the fall and try and do it again.
Yeah, we'll figure out the scholarship stuff later and
down
the team
the road.
building.
Yeah,
Those are
absolutely.
things, good problems to have later on.
Yeah.
So, well, Jeremiah, best of luck with all the fun challenges. Excited to hear more about that in the weeks to come.
Absolutely.
Good luck getting ready for a crazy season come
Thanks,
January.
Alex. Appreciate it.